Good morning. Master IT is delighted to be your host this morning, and I'm thrilled. I'm personally thrilled to be able to share Ron Suskind with you. I'm going to take just a few minutes to familiarize you with Master IT, why I invited Ron to join us this morning, and then I'm going to turn it over to our friend Tom Shadyac to introduce him. Yeah, you're on. Yes. That's the way it works between us, by the way. First, Master IT. We deliver technology as a service to the 20 to 500 person company in the Mid-South. Our purpose is to enable our clients to leverage technology to be their market leaders. It's something that we take very, very personally. So if you're connected with one of those organizations, we'd love to have a conversation with you about how you leverage technology and how you can be more awesome. So here's a 1-minute video.
Now, it seems everybody is leveraging technology. And if you think about the innovations of cloud technologies and next-generation mobility with smartphones and tablets, the computer has really escaped the box, and it's not coming back. So people are everywhere, and they want computing anywhere, anytime. So with this proliferation, people need not only the infrastructure, but they need the support. And probably most importantly, what we found in our practice is they need consulting to say, what if, what's next, and how can I leverage technology to be more successful in my business? And people, they don't want technology for technology's sake. They want to know how they can apply it. So our team, our engineers are in the field every day delivering this to a variety of clients. So we're able to show them practical experience of what we've done for and what we're doing for others. And we find that telling these stories is a lot easier than trying to educate them on technology. They can just see how other people are using it.
So Master IT's 4 core values: innovate, communicate, face reality, and serve. This is our 11th year, Johnny, of presenting a speaker, and I always bring someone who exemplifies at least one of those core values. Obviously, Ron is very exemplary of communicate, but when you get to know him, he exemplifies all 4. My favorite quote is by Charlie Tremendous Jones. And Tremendous said this: "You'll be the same person in 5 years that you are today, except for the books that you read and the people that you meet." And since I met Tom here 3 years ago, I've begun to add to that quote, "in the movies you see." So I read a book 9 years ago by a former Memphian and Team Trek founder, Gary Gore. How many of you know Gary or have been on Team Trek? All right, several of you. That book profoundly changed me personally, and it profoundly affected how Master IT delivers its services. So here are my key takeaways. Number 1, the law of the harvest. Whatever is sown will be harvested, later than it is sown and more than it is sown. The two great paradoxes of life. The more certain of the details of the future, the greater the likelihood that they're wrong. And number 2, whatever we expect the future to be, we must anticipate it won't be. Life is a journey. Tom's friend, Jim Carrey, is famously quoted for saying, "Life happens for us and not to us." Our legacy. Our legacy is the impact of how we can affect the lives of others. My friend John Bon Jovi wants his legacy to be more about how the JBJ Soul Kitchens feed people with a pay-it-forward concept rather than for his music. Compass. You've heard about Master IT's purpose, our core values, our vision. We've been very fortunate. Many of you in this room have helped us grow 18% in the last year. We're expanding our facilities, and we've just launched a new strategic plan for the next 3 years anchored by extreme ownership. MAP. Skills, abilities, intellect, personality, experiences. Everything comes down to people. getting the right people in the right seats on the bus. And alignment. The map and the compass have to be aligned. It's all about culture. So, what in the wide, wide world of sports does this have to do with Master IT? Well, very simply put, this is how we lead our clients through navigating technology change, and it's the culture of our company. So, in the spirit of communicate, before I turn it over to Tom to introduce Ron, I want to share with you 3 trends that we're helping our clients navigate today. Number 1, virtual desktops for virtually everyone. The internet and the cloud have matured so much in the last 10 years that just about everybody today has files, email, and backup in the cloud. But what we're working on today is the ability to access the network anytime, anywhere, from any device. Cybersecurity is separate from operational IT. And this is really important. This is probably what we're really keying on this year. Every time we talk to a CEO and we say cybersecurity, they go, give it to my IT guy. This is not an IT issue. This is a management issue. This is a strategy issue, and it's epidemic. So it's something that really needs to be focused upon, and what we're doing today is starting with number 1, employee education. And it all goes around phishing, social engineering, and ransomware. And then finally, leveraging IT for a competitive advantage. We're fortunate to serve so many different vertical industries, and when we sit down with the leadership of those companies, we talk about trends in their industries and how they're actually able to leverage those to be more competitive. And Ron and I were talking yesterday when I picked him up at the airport about artificial intelligence. This stuff is real. John, you might remember Fred Smith said last year that he's on the path to having driverless couriers. And that actually now trickles down into small business for very predictable analysis. So also in the spirit of communicate, when Jeremy sends out his thank you for attending email this afternoon, there's going to be a link to 10 different videos, and they're all 2 to 3 minutes in length, and they're what we have been talking about for 10 years, the most important things that we've discovered in technology. 5 IT myths and linking IT to business. For instance, my favorite is conventional wisdom stinks and is usually given by sleeping people. So I hope you will take a look at those videos and it'll mean something to you. So to introduce Ron, I'm very fortunate to have a dear friend join us again. He is Hollywood writer, director, producer, New York Times best-selling author, native Memphian now. We're going to adopt you as a native Memphian. He's a resident. He is a University of Memphis professor, a Lemoyne-Owen professor, and he's the visionary for One Family Memphis that has the opportunity to not only transform the city, but transform the world. So please welcome my brother, Tom Shadyac.